tutorial for you guys. This look was inspired by the cover of the Glamour magazine for the March edition, and Victoria Beckham's on the cover, and she's got this really cute little puppy wrapped around her neck, and she's got this really pretty sort of goldy brown smoke with a really dramatic liner. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and here's the tutorial. So let's get this tutorial started. The first color I used all over my lid on top of my Painterly Paint Pot base was the color Vanilla. Just sort of a neutral skin tone for me, so anything that matches your skin tone. So we're just going to apply that all over the Painterly base, right up to the brow bone. And then the next color I'm going to grab is from the Tempting Quad from MAC, and it's called Dark Edge, and it's right there. And I just grabbed a small shader brush, and I'm just sort of putting it all over the outer edge and just sort of under where my crease sort of curls over my brow bone. And then just with a pencil brush, don't worry if it's messy because you're going to blend it out, same color, and you're just going to pull it under the lashes. You can sort of go however far you want. I just like to go about halfway through the color portion of my eye. Okay, like that. And then you're just going to take a stiff dome brush like this, and you're just going to lightly blend it out. Right now I'm just working on top of the dark edge color. We're just making a dark base for this shimmery color. And I'll give you two different colors you can use for that. Okay, and then all I do is go back and take a little bit of the Vanilla and just blend out the edges a bit more. Just like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a waterproof liner, something like this, and I'm just going to go on my waterline down here. And what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to pull it out on the lash line. So that you don't have your waterline colored, and then there's sort of like a space of color in between the liner color and the color that you put underneath. So I'm going to go back in with that dark edge on top of that, just to sort of soften it out so it's not so black. Any medium to dark brown that you have will work. Preferably something that's not too reddish to go under the colors we're going to be putting on top of it. So now you have an option. You can still use your Tempting Quad if you like, and you can go in with the Tempting color from MAC, which is just a shimmery brown. Or you can use what I'm going to use, and that's Woodwinked. It's a little more shimmery, and the Tempting's a little more glittery. So that's it there. Just really pretty goldy brown. It's nice when you put it on top of something that's dark, because you're really going to see that sort of shimmer sort of pop. So just grab your fluffy dome brush again, and then just pack that on top of the dark edge. Now this is sort of where you can sort of go where you want with this. You can darken it up, which I'm going to. You can put the dark edge back on top of that. And what we're doing is we're just layering the colors so you can see them in between each other. Sometimes I find Woodwinked can be a little light, and I want it to be a little darker and not so shimmery. So if you put that dark edge right on top of it, it just sort of calms it down a little bit. And then the picture of Victoria, hers is not too shimmery, it's played down just a little bit. It's really up to you when you're doing this look, which way you want to go with that. And then I kept it dark just on the bottom, like this side. And now what we're going to want to do is go in with your liner, any kind of black liquid liner, gel liner, whatever you're comfortable with. So you can do the liner however you like. It's just an inspired look, so it's just a thick line. You can go straight across with it, you can do whatever you like. I've sort of gone straight across and then winged it out at the end. A good little trick too is to always go smaller, and then you can always add more as you go. Now in Victoria's picture, her liner doesn't go too much past the lid color. Little bits at a time, and it'll help you be precise. Okay, and then just making sure that they are the same. I find with any kind of shimmery eyeshadow, going over top of it with a felt tip, it sort of grabs onto the eyeshadow, so you really have to sort of layer it to really get the darkness of the black. Okay, so now that your liner is done, you want to go, if you're wanting a little more depth and darkness, just take that dark edge or your medium to dark brown and just work it into your crease a little bit. And then take your fluffy dome brush with your vanilla or your skin tone color and just work it in wherever you need to. Okay, and then just throw on your favorite mascara. I'm using Rimmel Sexy Curves. All the products will be listed in the sidebar in case you're wondering if I missed something. Just click on the little words more info. I think they're in blue. You can put a couple coats if you like. Her lashes are pretty thick and it looks a little like false lashes as well. So if you want to go ahead, you can put those on too. I'm not going to today, but for a little more drama, you definitely could. I'm going to take a little bit of blush, and this is Orgasm by NARS. And then she's just got a really pretty pink lip, so I'm going to be using Airy by Rimmel. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Gosh Darling, which is an extremely nude color. Just put a little on my finger, make sure it's clean, of eyeshadow. And I just like to put it in the middle. And it just tones down the airy just a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Go check out Glamour magazines. I think it's March's edition. And Victoria Beckham's is on the front with the puppy. How can you resist a puppy? I can't. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.